Hello there, my name is Rachel. The first time you see my channel, use review cartoon series, anime series, something completely random. And today we talk about an anime called High Risk Investigation. It's basically a new anime from Netflix, and I highly recommend it right now. It's one of those animes that you just need to do not listen to any reviews, just automatically just go in. Because anything I say before this is basically spoilers, because the whole anime is based on watch this girl is at the top of this building and watch these people who have masks attempted to kill her, and that's sort of the mystery, and you try to see her how she adapts to this sort of scenarios from these people who wear masks for some reason attempted to kill her, and she's trying to understand how to get away with them, how to adapt, how to not get killed, or even that is this is right to kill these characters, and that is sort of fascinating. In fact, the best example is basically sort of like a horror film. I'm more on the top of my head is basically like Friday the 13th. You know, like the mass killer trying to kill them, and you see the girl, the guy trying to escape and figure out how to survive. It's basically that, but instead of just a bunch of teenagers in a camp, you actually have basically a bunch of some teenagers, some elders, some middle adults, some cops, some basically random people drop of this world. They know where they are. It's just a bunch of buildings locked and trapped and figure out to escape to the next building to survive. And that is sort of interesting because the more you keep watching, the more you realize, yeah, this is a game. You need to survive. Especially they keep adding little things to grab your attention. Like, for example, our main character, Yuri, she's a very nice, calm girl, but the only problem is you put in a situation she needs to adapt, and you just hear her narration. You hear her basically her thoughts, wondering if this is a good idea to kill a person, and asking the question what the viewer is thinking. Like, why are these people wearing masks? What's the point of the mask? These people attempted to kill them, and the answer is yes or no, because the mask actually is sort of brainwashing the people who wear them to attempt to kill. When she finds that, she's sort of kind of scared to not kill them anymore because they are the same situation as her. But once more, if you can't move the mask, it's too late. They were basically brainwashed or damaged. So whatever they move the mask, still attempted to kill them. So you have this sort of question: do I still kill them? Yes or no? And that is sort of fascinating. And on top of this, it's not just her. Other characters, their point of view, their experience of the line. There's another character called Maya. Maya is a very good example of that. She's been there before quite a few people because she was there about 5 years old. She doesn't know why, but she sort of adapted over the years, becomes a sort of hardcore badass who kill even people who are not a danger to her. She still kills them because once more, you can't trust anyone, and that's her sort of process. But at the end, that the whole goal of this game is to escape this place. But the only problem is, if you do, especially that sort of thought process you're on this world, can you even adapt to the normal world? That's another question that they don't answer, but they leave it sort of vague. Can they adapt to back to society, even to all this sort of messed up things? And on top of this, I love that they have sort of conflicting, like there is a helicopter to get out of this place. Should I go take it? But the only problem is, if I do take it, it's just for one person. If you have a group of people who will go, you decide to kill each other, or they play a game to figure out who goes in the plane. It's so many questions, because if we do get in the plane, can you actually say you survived? Because you don't know if this is sort of alive, because there is someone sort of telling them just get to this place and you get out and you win. But once more, you don't know is that the more smartest idea. You don't know that is the a trap, in other words, and that is sort of interesting. You saw other characters like Rika, the older brother of Yuri. Rika is basically sort of a badass, sort of calm and sweet, but not like her sister. Rika does kill. He has no choice. He automatically realized that, and you see how brutal he is, worse than the other two. But that was sort of fascinating because he doesn't want to, but he doesn't care anymore. He just kills, 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 and that sort of violent but at the same time kind of peaceful, kind of older brother kind of feeling. Yeah, I feel that's sort of fascinating. You also see other characters like the people on the mask that you find out even more about what they are. They're kind of high performance people who wear the masks who make them this sort of mind-blowing feats that you understand. Each one of them are completely different. Each one of them can actually be 10 times stronger or 10 times faster. Depends what they used to do in their real life. So you have to sort of, should I take this guy right now or wait or just understand what his ability is or walk away? Yeah, I love that this series is basically strategy based, thinking each step I do can I actually die. Even crossing the bridge to a next building, that could be your fatal mistake. Stop here because you have many other characters are equally interesting in the main three, but you also have this sort of hints like what this world is and how they get into it. Basically, it's kind of like an isekai kind of show, but the only difference is it's not magical. It's more like horror based and have to figure out to get out. But it has a point to it. Everything they do has a reason because whoever survives or wins, if you know how to win, you become basically God. You're allowed to sort of change things whatever you want, however you want, or disassemble the whole thing. But the only problem is you don't know who God is in this world. You also have other characters like angels who help God to kind of fix whatever they want to, and you don't know who they are. Something reappear. You don't know if it's them or a civilian or another masked person just lost his mask and trying to kill you or surprise you just to get close to you. Yeah, this is so great because you don't actually can predict everything. I mean, it does fall into that shorting realm, like I will be king of the world or whatever. Yeah, they fall into that, but once more, they never kind of commit. It's almost, yeah, that's a goal, but I don't want that goal. I just want to get out of here. I'm just tired. I'm just so messed up today. I just don't want to do anything. And you relate to all the characters because they just don't want to be here anymore. And that is sort of fascinating because you see them sort of united in trying to how to survive, but once more, can I trust them? Can I trust my own brother or my own sister? Because they've been so long here, you could actually tell they sort of slipping, going to the madness, and so many things just sort of happen to this anime. On top of this, it has a lot of gore. Whoever created this anime or the manga, they're obsessed with horror because there's a lot of horror moments that just, whoa, that was like epic if you're a horror fan. Kind of like twisted kills, blood everywhere. I mean, this is hardcore, not censored. I mean, part of it. Like, it feels something like do kind of trying to censor it, but sometimes fuck it, just do it kind of feeling. But the end, this anime is worth it if you enjoy sort of kind of gory situations or sort of situations there is no way someone needs to die. Yeah, if you like that, you will enjoy this anime, especially how this show grab you the first episode. It just does and just runs with it. Of course, it does has 1-2 hiccups here there. I mean, one, the interest is not that amazing. Secondly, the pace is sort of weird. I mean, not awful. It's just it feels like the one episode in 20 minutes. It feels like 2 chapters. It feels like they didn't know how to smooth it out as a full 20-minute episode. That's the only complaint I have about this anime. Besides that, everything is great. I highly recommend it if you like horror type of anime. Besides that, I got really nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day.